Let's get this party started!
As we mentioned earlier on, he's had that one crack at it already against Jacobs, a very good fighter. That switch so late on.
I thought it was strange.
Triple J!
Making a fairly solitary walk to the ring.
From that part of the world, be successful in America, but now they are because of him.
For sports and entertainment. 12 rounds of boxing. Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble!
Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Jacobs won it. He then put it on the line against Canelo. Canelo won it. And this is the kind of that regard. Won't always look for massive shots. He just look to chip away on the inside at times.
Not allow Golovkin to get away with them.
The right hand from Golovkin was towards the end of the round. It was a flash knockdown in many ways, but it was a bad start nonetheless. And Golovkin just putting his hand.
Wanted. This won't be good for his confidence. This is a nightmare first round for him.
Well, he's done it so many times. That left hand particularly landing almost right on the crown of the head. Is just and try and regroup.
Yeah, I think it's important he fires back.
Well, there goes the bell.
They do a lot of similar things in terms of they jab and they took up well.
Good variety as well. He's very good at opening fighters up. I think with Canelo
has a very good jab, Golovkin, but he will mix it. He will jab.
Of the round, looking to get up close and do some work to the body.
Nice left hook there from Golovkin.
Here, just shuffling those feet forward, backing Derevyanchenko up to the ropes to touch. Derevyanchenko.
Golovkin's fighting really well here. He knows that he's going to take what Derevyanchenko has, maybe on the chin or on the head or on the gloves.
Eye of Derevyanchenko, and I wonder whether that was that on a cut, and the cut is caused by a punch.
Temperament, is he going to make him a bit more eager, a bit more reckless? Yeah, that's good work from there.
Has he hurt Golovkin to the body here?
Well, Golovkin just tucking up a little bit. Be right there.
Yeah, and even the way he's keeping those elbows.
Dropping that right elbow really low as the left came in there from.
And good feints from Derevyanchenko. It's making Golovkin.
Ukrainian just trying to keep that upper body moving. Golovkin lost the second round as well. He's got to get himself on the board. And he's just backing off a little bit here. Golovkin looking to try and use the jab, straight right hand. Left to the body there.
Golovkin certainly grimaced earlier on in the round with Derevyanchenko.
Golovkin just stepping off. Let that go, but it looks like he has, Harvey, Doc. Often you'll see a ref. I took the words out of my mouth there, Andy. It's,
you know, paved the way for a good round from Derevyanchenko.
And for him, he's come up against a little bit of adversity here.
Keep him up, keep him up!
From Derevyanchenko, keeping his hands up nice and tight, coming back with it.
There's that left hand to the body again. He's looking for it once more, straight.
I really am surprised at how obvious Golovkin is making it, even though he's trying.
Left. He's still shaking that body shot off. Maybe there's some lasting, a little bit of a mess, but the corner have done pretty well with it so far. Further look after the completion of the minute between rounds to satisfy.
Warming up nicely here.
Round.
Well, Derevyanchenko's found the ant. Derevyanchenko very dangerous here every time.
Looking for that right uppercut there, Golovkin, but it was well short. Nice left hand.
Not allowing Golovkin to dominate and firing back all the time.
Uppercut there on the inside from Derevyanchenko. He's varying up his punches well here.
This is putting it up to him and show that he is a champion, show that he has the heart of a champion.
The 1-2 from Derevyanchenko on the gloves.
But I said, Andy, during the week that this is about, he's still got enough energy and enough hunger in the tank to... Absolutely.
Well, the further news I'm getting from the officials' table at ringside is Golovkin.
Almost like crisis talks. No.
Well, he looked to start quick there, Golovkin. Derevyanchenko. It's a good combination from Derevyanchenko again.
Getting caught with shots here. Struggling with the pace a little bit as well. You can see very fired up here, and a long way to go yet.
Front foot pressure that has always been so relentless, right to the body.
Nice uppercut there.
I think he's safe with being at this range.
Putting pressure on Golovkin. It's keeping the pace in the fight. And I think that this...
Left hands on the inside there. Great finish to the round. I've said this a couple of times now, but the last thing we want here is for this
kid doubling up on the jab, throwing the nice left uppercut off it, but Derevyanchenko
just seems wary of opening up, doesn't he? Because
two good shots to the body from Golovkin and followed with a left hook.
Yeah, this is better from Golovkin. This is a good...
He just stuck behind that good, solid, hard ramrod jab.
Goes to the body with the right hand, to the left to the body. The pace just dipped a little bit in the last third. Touch to lift it towards the end of the round. They're both looking to finish these rounds strong. Hand.
I think the jab's key for Golovkin. Lovely uppercut there from Golovkin at the
Great
start of the round.
So you're faced with the top of his head, and he would drive in with the jab.
3 points up on Matt Macklin's card at the moment. There was a 10-8 in the first. The ring got through with an uppercut. Again, just busying those hands on the inside, and
would have liked to have maybe felt that he's put a dent.
Dogfight, really. A lot of skill being shown in there too, of course, but this from Golovkin. But Derevyanchenko again just comes straight back.
When an opponent shows you those signs, it just gives you more energy. And so we're probably going with the underdog and
into the body. I think Golovkin's looking tired.
Sometimes that is what it takes.
Like I say, Andy,
again, just steps straight back on him, and he's really looking to put his hands together here. Good left upstairs to the side of the head.
I mean, regardless of the scorecards here now, psychologically.
From Derevyanchenko to the side of the face.
To the other as he backs Golovkin up behind the jab.
It all came off the back. Good variety from Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko has put an awful lot into this round in the closing stages here. Golovkin is having a bit of joy. Needing to run out of gas in this round a touch. Golovkin, I think,
winning the round for me.
Big right hand there from Golovkin. The final 2 rounds, and Errol Spence managed to keep that technique together, keep that shape, and that could get them over the line.
It could well come down.
Real effort there from Derevyanchenko with those punches, trying to drive that left into the body. Golovkin.
Good little burst from Derevyanchenko.
It's been a good round for Golovkin. He kind of took up and gives Derevyanchenko a chance to score on him. Might not have seemed so panned. I think it hurt Derevyanchenko.
Decent hook there from Golovkin.
He's gotten away from the body. He needs to go back down there now. Punctuate his last.
Nice right hook there.
Right hand landed from Derevyanchenko at the same time as the left hand landed from... No, it's just so pedestrian, the tone of the advice in there.
They can see the finish line now.
I think either man could be really confident that they're ahead. It's been a close fight.
Leading off with a left hook there, Golovkin, and then just moved on to the shoulder. Go, Derevyanchenko just moved in slightly.
Good shots from Golovkin.
Unless Derevyanchenko can turn it around now with a final last minute.
Derevyanchenko well inside the final minute. From Derevyanchenko, decent. Didn't quite find it, just throws Golovkin off, and they're both so dogged. And Golovkin, Derevyanchenko just looking to try and bust him up back towards the ropes, and now Golovkin, so you've got it 1:15, 1:12, which is 7th. You'll have to have some stitches in that, probably quite a few stitches. He's waiting patiently. He had a nervous wait twice.
A round of applause for these two middleweights.
Frank Lombardi and Eric Marlinski scoring it exactly the same. As needs some time out of the ring now to...
They don't look like they just won a middleweight title, middleweight championship. I know it reflected negatively on Golovkin.
A fight like that.
Gennadiy, congratulations.
This is great job, you know, just I respect his team. I told you, he's a very tough guy.
And look, you are one of the best conditioned fighters in boxing usually.
Right now, I think it's a bad day for me.
Like, did you expect that type of fight from him?
Yeah, I think so, just.
Is it still the same? Do you still want Canelo in your next fight?
Absolutely, just I'm open for anybody. Like, just call to Canelo, just. If he said yes, let's do it.
I feel great. Thank you so much to all my fans, to everybody who came to Madison Square Garden.
You told me before the fight your game plan was to move around.
Его сталкивают назад, когда у него не получалось.